guys, and welcome back to LPB Racing. This is race 4 at Kyoto Yamagiwa Reverse for the Porsche Cayman for the LPB Cup Championship. Again, last race of this first round. Task 1 on pole position with the less weight. Bidzster in 5th place with 200 kilos on board. Ready for a start. It's getting towards sunset here. And we're off. Good start by everyone. As we all pile down to the first corner, TY looking to pass Bidzster in the background. As Callum goes for the inside and hits Task. And Cyrex goes up the inside as well. It's the 3rd place for Cyrex. Neil Farmack for the Twilight. Big twitch there and he goes all the way back. Right down. And we've got 3 wide almost. Nick Ash goes up the inside as well. Bit of contact. TY looking for a way around Bidzster also. As we go up to the hairpin. Bidzster has got bustled down to 7th place. Nick Hash looking to go up the inside now as well. And contact in the background. Twilight gets hit by Rodders. And TY's off as well ahead for Team Yellow. So TY's been shoved off somehow as well. All got a bit messy through those few corners, but we're okay now. Team Yellow side by side into the chicane. Nick Hash takes the Team Yellow command. TY loses a bit of speed there because he hits the back of Nick. So as we go up the hill, Jamo is now in 4th with no weight on board. So this could be a good race for Jamo. As he tries to go around up the inside of Cyrex. Cyrex keeps it round the outside. Bidzster still in 5th, up to 6th place. Behind Neil as Task 1 goes through in the lead still. Callum 2nd, Cyrex 3rd, everyone else comes through shot. Bidzster very sideways. That car not liking the weight at all. Bidzster sideways as TY right behind seat 1 in the background as well. So TY trying to get past seat 1 because seat 1's got past him somehow. So we've got Mr. Slow One in 10th place, Rodders in 11th, and Twilight back down to 12th place after a horrible opening lap for him. As Callum looking to get past Task 1, Cyrex defending from Jamo into the first corner. Remember, Jamo's got no weight on board now because he had a bit of a bad finish in the last race due to the weight. So now it's Bidzster's turn to suffer and he's down in 6th place as we go up the hill. So it's still very close at the front. And I think Callum might even have a look to get past Task 1 up here. Callum goes to the inside for the race lead. Into the hairpin. Gets the car stopped, gets the move done, but runs a bit wide. Task 1 straight back up the inside. Task 1 does not give up from a fight. It's good to see him at the front as well as he goes side by side down the hill. And good job there by Task 1. Keeps the initiative, keeps ahead, but he's got a bad line into that chicane. Callum just needs to back off and get a good run out, and he has done. Task 1 loses a load of speed. Cyrex goes through his teammate, and Jamo and Neil might even get through as well. So it just shows you one mistake and you go completely backwards. Task 1 all the way down to 5th place now. Callum in the lead. Cyrex 2nd. Neil's in there in 4th place as well for Team Green as they saw sparks flying off the wall. Bonus points for spectacular driving there as we go through the left-right. That's one section of corner you don't want to get wrong as Neil does. Whoa, how did he hold on to that? Brilliant stuff. Task 1 trying to defend from TY, but again, TY goes around the outside. Even just carrying that 40 kilo can make some kind of difference. Bidzster still trying to keep up with the rest in 7th place. So Callum in the lead then. As Jamo goes for a move, I think. Jamo's going for a move for 2nd place. Again, no weight on Jamo's car. Into the hairpin. The first corner and it goes through. 2nd place for Jamo. Now this will be a good race to see now if Jamo can catch up to Callum. I know Callum's not got much in the way of weight on board, but he's still got some. So it'd be good to see if Jamo can catch Callum as TY goes up the inside of Neil, gets a good run out of that last corner into the hairpin, but I don't think Neil's going to go. TY locks up. Remember, TY's running no ABS in this championship, so go! How did he get that stop? Seat 1 and Bidzster trying to fight out as well. Bidzster and Seat 1 almost side by side. We come down to the chicane. Got to be careful through here, boys. One mistake could make you go backwards, as Task 1 found out a few laps ago. But everyone, oh, Neil kicking up the grass, but again, everyone through there well as we go up the hill. There's a little car off in the background. Oh, Twilight's bit the dust. So I don't know what happened there. We'll get a replay. Okay, here's a replay of what happened to Twilight on lap 3. So he goes into the hairpin, nice line in. Goes a bit wide though, and then straightens the car out, hits the grass, and then sideways into the wall. And then rejoins the track, but as he rejoins the track, turns too hard and then eats wall. Play. So if you go back to the front, Cyrex got TY right behind him. Neil trying to keep up as well. TY going for a move into the left, right. No way! Oh, it's contact. That was never going to work through there. TY trying to be a lot more braver than usual, but yeah, not going to work through there. Neil closes right up as well. As they go round the last corner, TY keeps it tight on the inside. And stays where he is. So, Bidzster and seat 1, I think, close together in the background. Bidzster doing well with the weight in this one. Not going too far backwards. There's Jamo in second place, still trying to catch up to Callum. Neil's gone up the inside of TY, but he's run wide in the process. TY's going to try and get him back, but he's on the wrong side for the next corner. Cyrex has lost speed as well. Cyrex has lost speed. TY might even be able to get around the outside of Cyrex. Oh, has he gone off? Yeah, he's gone off. TY goes off. Can't carry the speed through there. And almost 3 wide now up to the hairpin. Neil at the inside, 2 Team Black on the outside. Oh, and Bidzster trying to get yourself stuck in there as well. Not phased by the ballast, but again, seat 1 will get a good run out that corner. Oh, fantastic scrap. As they're almost 6 into 1 almost. Incredible. As we go into the chicane, Task 1's got a bad line into there. He's gone off. TY hits seat 1. And Bidzster goes through. Bidzster's got past Task 1 as well, but seat 1's got hit by TY in that one. So again, all chaos there. We'll get some different replay angles on that. Okay, let's ride on board with Bidzster at the start of lap 4 and let's see what happened in all these little incidents then. So we go down towards this next corner. You see TY trying to go around the outside of Cyrex there, locks up, goes into the wall, and then goes completely backwards there. So we go through there and then we're going up the hill. So Neil and Cyrex and Task 1 3 wide into the hairpin. Neil gets ahead, a bit of contact with Cyrex, but no harm done. Bidzster stays well to the inside to keep out of the way. And then, in result, seat 1 goes past because of the weight on exit for Bidzster. And now TY's back in it. So TY's back in it as we go down the hill. Task 1's got a bad line anyway. TY's carrying too much speed, locks up, kapow, hits seat 1. And then Task 1 loses speed and we gain a couple of places in one move. So as we go back to the front, Jamo's still there, but we'll have a little look at right near the back because Twilight's just got past Mr. Slow. So again, Mr. Slow struggling with this track. Look, Twilight is as well. Twilight's gone off and Mr. Slow might get a run on him here. You never know. Mr. Slow looking for a run on Twilight up the hill. Almost side by side, but not quite alongside enough. Didn't quite get the run he needed into the long radius hairpin. So Mr. Slow stays in 12th position, but I would imagine he'll stay with Twilight, try and get up close to the back of him within a few laps. As Neil Farmack still in, Neil Farmack in 3rd position now, so let's run you through the order after all that chaos. Callum's still in the lead with the fastest lap of the race, 1:38.9 on the right hand side of your screen there. You can just see that number, that purple number. Then we've got Jamo in 2nd place. He's averaging 39.40s, which is good, so he's roughly matching Callum. Then we've got Neil in 3rd, Cyrex in 4th, Bidzster in 5th, despite the weight and a bit of a mistake there, but no problems there. So Task 1 in 6th, Seat 1 7th, Rodders 8th, that's Nick Hash in 9th place, TY in 10th. Mr. Slow One's got past Twilight. Brilliant stuff from Mr. Slow One. He's got past Twilight. So, and then Twilight really struggling in this race in 12th position. So he had a good start to his first round with LPB racing, but just this last race he's just struggled for any pace in this last one. But it happens to all of us, as Rodders and Nick Ash quite close into the chicane. Nick Ash looking for a decent run out, and I think they're both about the same as they exit that corner as they come up the hill. We'll just have a look. Rodders gets a decent run now. He's closer to seat than he ever has been. He's up the inside. He's going to go for a move. He's going to bang. He's going to go for a move into hip, shoulder, you name it. And then, but he lets seat 1 go sensibly. But Nick Hash has nowhere to go when he tries to slow down. So Rodders just. I like the excitement, mate, but you've got to try and dial it down a bit because you can't go for moves like that. Because it was very lucky that seat 1 actually held that. So TY's actually closed up now. So he's behind his teammate. Nick Hash runs a bit wide. Will TY's teammate try and slip up the inside, or will let Nick try and get on with it? I would imagine he'll try and go for a move, but again, it's just about who gets the speed out of the corner. Go down towards the first corner. Lap 6 now. Nick Hash going for the inside of Rodders. Is he going to make it stop? Yes, he is. Good move there by Nick Hash. Fantastic move. Rodders in 9th, and now it's his teammate's turn to try and get through. Rodders isn't going to try and have a go into this corner now. Just tries to sneak the car to the inside. TY has to slow down for the car on the air. Nick Hash has gone off. Nick Hash goes off. He must have made a mistake into the corner, so Nick Hash goes off there. Unlucky for Nick Hash. So he recovers there in 10th position. As we look out at Bidzster and Task 1 battling it out for 5th place. So Bidzster with full weight on, remember, so he's going to be a lot slower in this section. So Task 1 will be right behind him with a few laps to go. So Jamo's closing up to Callum. Fastest lap of the race for Jamo, 1:38.6 compared to Callum's 38.9 or 38.5 last time round, 39.5 last time round. So Jamo on the ball here, really trying to catch up to Callum. He's within drafting range as well, so that'll be helping. So as we go around the last corner, you can just see how hard Jamo's trying there, just running slightly wide there. But all good. Remember, Callum has still got 80 kilos on board, so it's still a little bit of weight. It's not as much as it could be, but again, it'll not be helping him, especially with the tyre wear towards this last half of the race. As we've got Cyrex there in 3rd, Neil 4th. Task 1's past Bidzster. Bidzster's a bit slow there, so Bidzster looks like he's made a mistake somewhere. So Bidzster down into 6th place. So weird for Bidzster to go that slow, but he must have made an error somewhere as Seat 1 goes through with TY. So hopefully they'll try not to be contact this time. As TY gets a good run and goes up the inside of Seat for the next corner. He's up the inside, he's going to commit to it. Seat 1 tries to steer on the outside, TY backs out of it. He could have outbraked him into there, but chose not to, so clearly wants to try and do it at a later time. As we go through the hairpin. As we look further back, we've got Rodders there in 9th, Twilight into 10th now. Missed slow on 11th, and obviously Nick Hash after that mistake right back down to 12th place. So Nick Hash with some work to do. As we look back at the leaders, Callum's still in the lead, but look at Jamo, he's still right behind him, 38.6, 38.7, 2 of the fastest laps of the race, 1/10 apart. Really trying now is Jamo. Callum's still lapping in the 39.5, so again, Jamo with that still that 1 second a lap advantage. As we go around that last corner, Jamo going for a wider line in and then a tighter line out, get that power down. Good line there from Jamo, and it looks like he is catching up to Callum slowly. As we look at Cyrex and Neil into the last corner, Neil's going to go for a tighter line on the exit. Cyrex is going wide, he's had to lift, and Neil closes right up. You can just see that difference in the lines there. Neil's line a lot better for the out of the corner. A good strategic line through that corner. As Neil goes to the outside, Cyrex defends the inside line. Neil's going to try and go around the outside, surely not. Trial right round the outside of Cyrex. Brilliant stuff there by Neil. Well done to Neil there. Good stuff. He despite the ballast on board as well. Good stuff there by Neil Farmack. As they go up the hill. And meanwhile, further back, we have got Twilight, Nick Hash and Mr. Slow still battling it out for further back, but I think we've got a good battle for the lead now as Jamo makes a mistake. Callum will get a few tenths of a second advantage from that. But again, Jamo will not give up. He's got the lighter car, he's got the skills, but we'll see if he can do it. Callum's just got to hold on for another lap and a quarter now. Jamo using all the track and a little bit more there. As we look further back, I think we've got a decent battle back here. We've got Nick Hash and Twilight trying to battle out for 10th place. Into the hairpin. Twilight still stays ahead for now. As we look at Seat 1 and Bidzster, they're still close together, but no cigar just yet. Cyrex and Neil Farmack still close for the 3rd place, but the battle for the lead is still on. Jamo caught right back up to Callum there as we're about to start the last lap of the race. Into Into the first corner, will Jamo have a little look? Callum defends the inside, battle on for the last lap. Out of the first corner, that's one corner done for Callum. Bit of a twitch on the way out, but it's okay. Jamo goes to the outside. Callum just slightly defending the inside, but he's going to compromise his line out of the corner. And with the weight, you don't want to do that. Goes onto the grass, but he has to get the power down really early, and he does. Defends the inside, but doesn't have to defend too hard, even though he is. Defends into the hairpin. Jamo will get a good run out here. Down the hill towards the chicane. We'll just have a quick little back for the battle for third place. Neil Farmack and Cyrek still close together, but not quite enough to make any moves yet. As Callum's still ahead of Jamo as we go into the chicane for the final time. Important corner, one mistake could change the race, and they both do it perfectly. And now up the hill we go. Into the long radius right. Jamo has a little peek of a look, but no way through there. Callum, again, this is where the weight will not help him up this section. Under the bridge. Into the last few corners now. Jamo's closer than ever. Last chance to have a go. If it's going to happen, it's going to have to be this last corner. He's going to have to get a demon run out, but he's not close enough, I don't think. All Callum needs to do is get a good run through this last corner and get a good run out of it. Which he does. Jamo keeps it as tight as he can, using all them tyres for all they're worth. As we come down to the line, it's drafting time, but I think Callum's just going to do it. I think Jamo pulls out. Is he going to get across the line? Oh, Callum just gets it from Jamo, close as you like on the line. Brilliant race between them two. Neil's just about going to get third from Cyrix as well. Neil comes up to the line. Third place for Neil Farmack. Cyrix in fourth. Task 1 in fifth. So they'll be the guys that will be carrying the weight in the next race, which will be next week. And also they'll have to carry that in qualifying as well. So seat 1 in sixth. Bidzster seventh. So clearly the weight not helping him at all. Rodders in eighth. TY comes across the line in ninth after a bit of a bad race for TY, to be honest. And Twilight into the last corner with Nick Hash. This is going to be a close finish between them two. Nick Hash goes wide, but then he's going to try and get a good run out of the corner. Twilight looks like he might have to lift there. Nick Hash onto the grass, trying to turn it into a Porsche Cayman lawnmower on the last lap as he comes up to the line. And Twilight just gets it from Nick Hash. And Mr. Sloan comes across the line in 12th place to round off the 12 finishers. So we'll just get those results in for you now. Okay guys, let's run through those results then of race 4. So Callum is the winner in that one. Only just from Jamo, 65 thousandths of a second on the line, close as you like. Neil Farmack in third place. Cyrix comes home in fourth. Task 1 in fifth. Now they will carry the weight into the next round, so watch out for that. Seek 1 in sixth. Bidzster seventh. Rodders in eighth position. TY finishes ninth. Twilight goes in 10th place. 11th is Nick Hash, and Mr. Slow On rounds out the 12. TY was your man with the fastest lap in that one then, with a 1:38.686. So as we come back from those results, your winner is Callum. There he is with the number 1 above him. There's Callum, the winner of that race. Again, he'll carry maximum ballast in the next race and also the qualifying session for the next race as well. So that'll be a good game changer as well. So stay tuned for next week's race and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.